Captain Ed Carazo. I'm the Bravo Company Commander, 1503. That's Legion Company. So today is the start of our really a 3-day stick slaying. So it came at the back end of our airborne operations, which opened up the exercise. Airborne operation was a really good opportunity for us to get to know our Greek allies. If you know anything about airborne operations, it's a long day, and it's a long day the previous day as well before you jump. So we spent a lot of time with them. We talked to them about their country, about how they conduct airborne operations, and being a special operations unit, a lot of them have an infantry background. So we talked a little bit about their tactics, techniques, the terrain, and some of the things that we'd be facing the next day. So following the scratch of the airborne operation, we were infilled into our drop-off points. We proceeded to move through this pretty treacherous terrain to establish our assembly areas. From there, each one of the platoons at 3 different locations, so they'd already received an operations order 2 nights before. So over those 48 hours, ongoing with the airborne operation, they conducted troop leading procedures, rehearsals, and this is really building upon what we conducted in Eagle Rain in Hohenfels and Grafenwehr a few months ago. So what we were looking to get out of this situational training was more preparation going into our future exercises, Sabre Guardian, and then Swift Response later on in October, November. Really honing our basic infantryman skills at the individual level, at the team level, squad, and platoon level. So each one of the levels of leadership is focusing on something a little differently. Starting with the platoon leader, platoon sergeant, really what we wanted to get out of here was more refined troop leading procedures. Wanted to give them an opportunity, some senior platoon leaders another opportunity, and some of the newer guys, this is the first time they'll have an opportunity to receive a mission, really an analog process, really from me over the radio, pitching them a battalion and company op order. So they'll have to take that information, create a plan, disseminate that plan down to their troops, and then execute it out here in an environment they're not familiar with. So reporting, how they control their formations, leader placement, how they report to higher, how they receive reports from their subordinates, mission command overall, and then really adaptability and showing a little bit of boldness and creativity in an environment, again, that they're not used to. So that's what we like to see from more of the platoon leadership. For the junior leaders, it's really the same task that they've done in over and over in different countries, different environments, but again, this is something that in a place that they've never dealt with against a really robust opposing force. So now they have to make much quicker decisions, and they have to adapt in ways that they've never really trained before. So that's what we're hoping to continue to see over the course of the 3 days, and see the platoons continue to improve from one objective to the next. I think Bayonet Minotaur is a great example of us really taking General Hodges' intent, focusing more in the southern region. We're able to promote stability and security in a region that we didn't spend as much time as we did in Atlantic Resolve and more of the Baltic states. So we're aligning with our allies that we're again going to partner with during Sabre Guardian in July in Bulgaria, which is a great opportunity for us to, out here in a more intimate environment on their home field, so to speak, learn some of their TTPs. Really the 3 things that we wanted to get out of this, again, mission command, the common operating picture, and make sure that the way we plan and conduct our TLPs is similar to them. So ongoing throughout the exercise, as we annotate graphics on maps, that it's the same way that they annotate graphics, which we were very surprised and really happy to see that the way we conduct business is pretty much the same that they do as well. Secure comms was another piece that we're working through. I think we've set the foundation here, and we'll continue to build on that as we prepare for Sabre Guardian. And then again, just mission command and knowing who to talk to, who the key leaders are in their organization, and really, we talk about like that interaction. It's more of not just professional level, but personal level as well. And then for our soldiers, they get that, but they also get the tactics, the techniques, the technical piece for how they operate their weapon systems, their vehicles, and how they do business. And this is a good opportunity where they're comfortable and we're not. So it puts us in a position I think a lot of them are in when they train with us. in our natural environment. So it kind of flips sides a little bit, and I think that's only fair, and it's a part of the entire process and being a part of USER in the 173rd.